Hello everyone and welcome to Learn Twin Flame Tarot. So we're doing a few little spreads and a few shuffles and things before we move into the minor arcana. And I'm going to be moving into there in the next video. We're going to start with the Ace of Wands, but today we're going to do a Celtic cross, or you may call it a Celtic cross, depending where in the world you come from. We're going to do, I call this a Celtic cross here in the UK. So we're going to do, they're giving me fear around that too. Don't care what people think. You know, it's up to you how you interpret this journey. And, you know, you can't help where you come from. In Stoke-on-Trent, where I'm from, we say Celtic. Okay, it's like tomato, tomato. Celtic, Celtic, same thing. So, you know, don't judge anyone for the way they speak or their accent or where they come from. Just focus on yourself. So we're going to do a Celtic cross spread for the journey with the major arcanas of all the decks I'm using in this series to bring a message in. So this may resonate with you as a reading, but this is more from a tutorial point of view, a tutorial perspective where we're going to understand how the cards are aspected in a spread to give you the answers you need. So we're going to set the intention. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? So, you know, before you shuffle the cards, you put your intention into what you want the reading to be on. So, you know, if you're reading for a client, they may want to know about their love life, their twin flame journey, their career. Set the intention and the cards will work the magic. Okay, if you're giving these to a client to shuffle, if you're doing a face-to-face reading, ask them to close their eyes when they're shuffling. Or maybe they need their eyes open to focus on the cards, but to focus the energy of their question or what they want guidance on into the cards. So you set the intention, what do we need to know? And then we're going to do a Celtic cross or a Celtic cross spread that incorporates 10 cards in different positions to give you a message. So let's do it then. So this is the way, you know, there's two ways you can do it. First of all, you can shuffle the cards. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Now, I feel they are ready. I just felt it. Now, I'm going to split the cards. I explained about this in the shuffling video and then put them together. And then I know that those cards are ready for a reading. So you can do it that way. Or you can shuffle the cards and take cards as you're being guided to. And that's what I'm going to do. So it's very simple to do a reading like this. You know, if we were going to do it this way, you would put the cards out, okay? And they go like this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I'm going to try and show you. So this is how you'd put them out. Okay. They're all different ways of putting these cards out. Do what works for you. Okay. So we've got the first card, the second card that places over it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now some people put them out differently. They may put them out 1, 2, 3, 4. It's up to you. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how I do it, okay, which is maybe a bit easier for you. So we're going to put all these cards back in, and then I'm going to set the intention, what do you need to know? So thank you, angels, what do we need to know? So the first position down in a Celtic or a Celtic cross spread is, you know, the reason we're asking the question, what this journey is about, what you're asking about the question. It's really connected with your question, okay? And there's maybe some confusion, you know, about when you're thinking, what do I need to know? So really the first card down is the question, or, you know, what's in this present energy right now? What's happening in this moment right now? Thank you, angels. And there can be confusion about that because either the person you're reading for is in confusion or they are feeling confusion about it. So you may pick up on that. So the first card down, which we're going to put right in the middle of the table, is, you know, why we're asking the question, what the current energy is, what's going on. Okay? And then the card that goes over it can either be a block to what's going on. So it can be like a delay or an obstacle or a challenge or something that's going on. Or it can be something that's working for the connection. So it can be both energies depending how it's aspected. So what's the block or the delay or the thing working for the connection? There it is, okay? And I'm feeling them because they're sticking out or they're guiding me to that card. That's how I know. And then we're going to do another card about the basis of the situation. So really the first card down is the basis of the situation. The second card that goes through it is the block or the delay or something that's working for the connection. And then really the next card is why we're asking the question. So why are we asking the question, or what's it all about? So we've got another card down there. Again, another card I felt. But you can do this the other way. Just put the cards out however you want them. Next card we're going to ask is what's coming into the immediate future. So what's the energy coming in around this? What's the energy coming in around this in the immediate future? I feel it's that one. And then we're going to do another one for a bit further out. And then a future energy. It's that one. So we've got what's coming in. So you've got this card to the side, and then you've got this card at the top that you can't really see very well. Let me see if I can bring them down a little bit here so you can see. That takes the other one out then. It's just the angle of the camera. But you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sixth card is the future energy. Let me just move these over slightly. Okay. And then we're going to do how we see the situation. So how do you see the situation? There it is, straight out, see? So how do you see it? It goes there. How do other people see the situation? Now you might want to do this as how do you see the situation? How does your divine masculine see the situation? So let's do that. Okay, how do other people, possibly the masculine, because we're doing what do you need to know, see the situation? And then what's the hope or fear around this situation or this question? What's the hope or fear? There we go. And the outcome. Okay, the outcome. What's the outcome? There it is. Got 2 cards for that, so I'm taking them. So we've got 10 cards, even though 11 have come out. We've got 10 cards. So we've got the first card is the base of the situation. That goes directly in the middle. Then the one over it is the block or delay or the thing that may be helping the connection. The one directly below is the basis or the reason we're asking the question. And then we've got the immediate future on the left. At the top, we've got what's coming in after that. And then on the right, we've got the future event, what's coming in, more long term. Even though, readings vary in timeline. So take the time out of it and just ask the angels, what do I need to know? And then we've got the way you see it, the way they see it. We've got the hope or the fear of the situation, this connection, and then the outcome. Now, you may want to do aspected cards as well, which would be another 4 cards to go with it to give you extra guidance. But we're not going to do that right now because it might complicate things. So let's do this. Let's look together and see what you need to know. So the first card out is the basis of the situation, the here and now, strength. Strength. Now, this is really powerful because it's Leo energy. We know that because we've got the lion there. And you can also see this as divine feminine, taming the masculine, if that's how you want to see it as a twin flame reading. But this is showing you have strength to get through whatever you're going through. You are stronger than you think you are. So the current energy is you are strong. You are powerful. You have all the strength within you to carry on, to get through whatever you're going through. And as we record this in real time, we've just had a full moon in Leo, which may be significant if you're reading this as a reading right now. So always think, what is this saying to me? And what I'm seeing here is, she's kind of holding his mouth, and I'm being guided to that in this energy today. Be careful what you say. Okay, watch your thoughts, watch your feelings, watch your words, because they have the power to harm or heal. So she's showing you she's an infinite being. She knows she's eternal. She's an eternal being, and she's realizing a power. Power comes from within. Power is through kindness and love and joy. That's the power. So the basis of the situation, or the reason we're asking the question, or the current energy, is strength will get you through. So the block or the thing helping the connection, look at this as the sun. So you are strong enough to move towards your happy ever after. We know the sun is positive. It's the most positive card in the deck. It means happiness and joy. So, you may be struggling to find strength to move forward because you may feel that your happiness is elsewhere. And that could be, if you want something and it's not yet here. So if you want your twin flame union, if you want success, more money, and it's not yet appeared. So it can be helping the connection because you're visualizing it, but also, kind of creating a block because it hasn't yet arrived. And this is a masculine energy. So it says, you are my warmth and my joy. True happiness is always with you. So what's working for the connection is that the masculine knows that the happiness is with the divine feminine. The masculine understands that. And because we're doing a twin flame tarot series, this is clearly a twin flame spread. So even though we've said, what do you need to know? What the feminine needs to know is the sun is you. That you are the warmth and the light and the power. And when you're operating in your full strength and your light is at its fullest, the masculine can't stay away from you. So it's helping the connection. It also creates a delay because the masculines can run from that happiness, or they can go within to process that happiness because they know they need to make changes. But the sun is positive. So it says, you are my warmth and my joy. True happiness is always with you. Always with you. That's so beautiful. So the basis of the situation, the reason we're asking the question, we know that we're being given strength, but we've got moving forward, the chariot. Wow. The chariot. So things are moving forward. So we may be asking that question. Is this journey moving forward? That's what you want to know. That's what you want to know. What's the outcome? You know, you may be thinking, oh, I just checked the outcome card, but it tells a story. Remember, the tarot tells a story. You may even be guided to the 7 and think, okay, well, I'm seeing 777, so I know this journey is manifesting. You may look at that like, well, I know it's moving forward now. I know it may be moving forward in 7 days or 7 weeks or 7 months or even around July. And Chariot is connected with July. So it's moving forward between now and July. That's the energy coming through as I read this now. Okay, so what's coming into the immediate future? Got a twin flame card, new beginning. New beginning. We got the 0 to know that you have support from heaven. 0 is the eternal energy. You know, whenever we connect with heaven, sometimes we get shown zeros because it's a sign that our loved ones in heaven are communicating. So a new beginning is coming because things are moving forward. Why? Because the masculine is saying, you are my world, you are my warmth, you're everything I want, you're my happiness. So a new beginning. So the Fool, okay, which is about taking that leap of faith, taking that risk, going for what you want. So big message, the masculine is preparing to take that leap of faith with the Fool card. And that's an energy that's coming in. They're giving me fear. Now remember, when you're channeling a reading, you're going to feel things. You're going to have burpy energy, which means fear. You may feel all kinds of strange sensations. They're giving me a little bit of back pain. And back pain is connected with finances and material things, stability. So they may be a little bit afraid about, losing stability or if they can regain that. So what's coming in after the Fool then is the Hermit. Wow. So again, this energy going within. So they're showing you what I'm feeling. Remember, I'm reading this. It's moving forward in this reading between now and July. But between now and July, even though there's a new beginning coming in, the masculine may still need time to go within to process and gain clarity. You may even need that too, divine feminine. It says going within gives answers, clarity, direction and strength. And we're being given the strength card at the beginning. So the strength comes from within, taking your time, not rushing anything, and going within. That could be through meditation, could be through walks in nature or breath work to gain clarity, direction and strength. So the message is, the masculine knows he wants a new beginning, but he needs first to gain clarity on it. What direction to take, how to make this work, how to make it happen. And he needs a little bit of time to process that to go with it. So what's in the longer term future? Okay, and I'm still feeling this is around now in July as I'm reading this. We've got the Hanged Man. Delays are necessary. So you're being reminded that delays are necessary so he can gain clarity and direction and the strength to bring in the happy ever after. So because the sun is the block as well, it's saying you may want it now. You may not understand why he's taking time. There may be impatience or frustration about it not happening now. And you're being reminded with the Hanged Man, with that rainbow, to trust that your journey is protected and safe. And he says delays are necessary to lead to the desired outcome. Well, the desired outcome is the happiness. It says change your perception. So the energy here is to change your perception. This is such a spot-on reading for where we are right now, because it's saying it's all working out beautifully in divine timing, but we have to have faith. So we look at the cards, how they're aspected, and we see, wow, the masculines here are gaining strength to make a change, to bring in a new beginning, to take a leap of faith, but they still need time to work out how they're going to do it, to find the right direction and the right pathway, and to regain clarity and answers. And that can always lead to a delay because they've gone within, or they may be a bit distant, or they may not want to be around you while they're working this out because they don't want to fail you or let you down. But it is moving forward. So you can reassure the client here, or whoever you're reading for, or even yourself, that it's going to be okay because the delays are necessary and it still is moving forward even if it feels stuck. Very beautiful. So the way you see it, we've got a divine masculine card and it says the Hanged Man. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about yesterday. If you get double cards, whether they are, in different decks, or if you're using two lots of the same deck or whatever, it's showing you mirrored energy. So he's saying, I need time. So he's saying to you, I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. Because he needs time to work it out, to go within, to gain clarity and strength. So what I'm feeling with this is, because this is in your position, or the divine feminine position, it's also you realizing that you need time too, because you're learning to understand things from a fresh perspective and to heal and let go of the way you viewed things before. So you're learning to let go of the need for it now and that stressful energy around when it's going to happen. So I feel this reading is about letting go of the when for the feminine, because the masculine is doing it in divine timing. So the way that other people see the situation, which could also be the divine masculine, we've got justice. Wow, justice will be done. So again, this could be about karmic endings. You may see them in a karmic situation and think, are you ever going to end that? And that's what he's currently in the process of doing, to bring in a new beginning. So this is about things that need sorting out karmically. So the hope or fear, we've got a twin flame made easy card, delays. See how it's mirrored again? Hanged Man, Hermit, Hanged Man, delays. So it's a hope or fear. How long is this delay going to be for? It's a fear. It's a fear. Yet we hope that the delays will be over soon. We trust in that. We have faith. The number 12 could be a sign about things moving forward within, 1 to 2. So it could be 1 to 2 years. It could be 12 months. It could be December. It's giving you an idea but this is a fear. So I feel this is fear around the when, because the 12 is saying, oh my goodness, how long is it going to take now? Is it going to be another year? Is it going to be 1 to 2 years? 12 years? It's fear. And you're being reminded to release fear around the when. So the thing that you say to your client in this situation is, don't worry about the when, because it's in divine time and it is moving forward. And when I'm connecting with this energy, I'm not feeling anything further right now than July. But you'll learn this as you learn the cards and you get the feel for them and you listen to your intuition. So this is between now and July. So I'm not feeling a 12-month or a 1 to 2 years or a kind of 12-year energy. That's fear. That's the ego saying, oh, what if it takes another 1 to 2 years or 12 years or another year, 12 months, and you're stuck around waiting? That's the ego. Delays are necessary to lead to the change that you want. And what you want is happy ever after with your twin. And you are strong enough to get through it. So see how the cards all interlink. So the outcome, the scary bit, drum roll, we've got 2 cards. So yeah, look at this. We've got mirrored energy again. We've got the Fool again. New beginnings, but we've also got the Devil. So the reason 2 cards came out, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, is if you need further clarity. So we're realizing there it's the ego creating fear. the outcome is we have to release the ego to be able to move ahead. And this is currently what the masculine is dealing with. It says, I'm ready for change and preparing to take a leap of faith, which we already know because the Fool has come into the immediate future. It's just the Hermit because he needs to go within and gain clarity, and the Hanged Man because the delays are necessary so he can release this devil that's creating all the fear, which could be connected with financial issues, stability, with me having the back pain, the fears around the future, the unknown, and he needs to let go of the fear and take the leap of faith. And that's what's being shown to you. I'm ready for change and preparing to take a leap of faith. So that's a really good outcome. So the energy is you were strong enough to get over this ego. So for the feminine in this reading, it would be the fear of the when. Being frustrated, angry maybe, blaming them because they're not doing it fast enough or quick enough, and you feel like you've been let down or hurt or abandoned. You are learning to let go of that. So you need time. That's why there's a delay for you to understand things from a fresh perspective and let go of fear. To let go and heal the way you viewed things before. And it's moving forward. So again, we get a motorbike, which we're constantly seeing for the twin flames. For the masculine, they need to release the fear, and they have the strength to do that around making the change itself, because he knows he's ready for it, and he knows he wants it, because he's saying, you are my warmth and my joy. True happiness is always with you. But he's just in fear because he may not know how to do it, what direction to take, and he needs extra clarity to move it forward. And that is why there's delays. Very powerful reading. So I hope that's kind of helped you to gain a perspective on how we aspect cards, how they all flow together. And that's another reason why I wanted to use all these decks together in case there was mirrored cards, so you can see how powerful it is when it comes in. So I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.